Yes, people, how's it going? Welcome back to Lily White Lane. Hope you're doing good, hope you're keeping safe and well, and hope you're having a smashing Sunday wherever you are in the world and whatever you are planning to get up to today. It looks like Spurs fans, we're going to have to endure yet another Harry Kane transfer saga that likely drags out for most of the summer. I can't be arsed with it. I'm sure you guys can't be arsed with it. But based on the news we're hearing this morning, we're going to have to make do with it. We're going to have to deal with it. That's the sad truth. But look, the news that is coming out this morning is that Real Madrid are interested in Harry Kane. Real Madrid would like Harry Kane as their replacement for Karim Benzema. Obviously, the news coming out, the more important news coming out this morning, that Benzema, the Ballon d'Or winner, has left Real Madrid to go to the Saudi League. Mental. Absolutely mental, that. But, you know, Karim Benzema has left Real Madrid to go to the Saudi League. They're looking for a replacement. And Harry Kane is the man they want. Harry Kane is the man they want to replace Karim Benzema. And look, the main question is this. The big question is this. Do I think that Harry Kane will leave? No. No, I don't. And I've got some reasons for that. Reason number one, it's not the same as it was 2 years ago. 2 years ago, Harry Kane wasn't turning up to training sessions. 2 years ago, Harry Kane had his heart completely and utterly set on a move to Manchester City. He was doing interviews with Gary Neville saying it's time to end this chapter and start a new one, trying to force a move out of the club. He still wasn't allowed to leave. Daniel Levy still kept on to him, and then he pushed on, on that season, had a great season, whatever. This season's been a bit different. Harry Kane scored 30 goals with Tottenham Hotspur. And yes, another club are coming in for him. But he's not skipping training sessions. He's not doing interviews saying he wants to openly leave Spurs. He's doing interviews saying he'd like to achieve stuff with Spurs. He'd like to stick with Spurs and achieve stuff with the club that he's been with most of his career and the club he loves. We weren't hearing these same things 2 years ago when Harry Kane wanted to go to Manchester City. Do I think there's a possibility that he leaves? Of course I do, because it's Real Madrid. We know the pool they have. We saw it years ago with Bale and Modric and other class players we've had. But he's not got that same aura and demeanour about him that he had 2 years ago. He doesn't seem like he's got his heart set on that move away from Tottenham Hotspur. And I think one of the main reasons for that, one of the main reasons obviously is because he loves Tottenham Hotspur. There's no doubt about it. He's been with Spurs for so many years. Brought him up through our academy, and yet, maybe there's a part of him that wants to be a one-club man, but he does love Spurs, and it's going to take a lot of persuading when you've been with a club that long. But another reason is we know how much Harry Kane loves records, and we know how much he'd want to break that Premier League goal-scoring record. We know how much he'd want to overtake Alan Shearer, and if he stays in the Premier League, that will happen. That will happen, mark my words. If Harry Kane stays in the Premier League, he'll break Alan Shearer's record. That's why I think if Manchester United properly come in for him, he could be more persuaded, to go there. He could be more persuaded to make his debut for Man United at Old Trafford next season than he would to go to Real Madrid. And some people might find that mad, because some people might go, why would you not go to Real Madrid? Real Madrid is a team where you're almost guaranteed at least one trophy, if not more, every single season. Fans with very high expectations, favourites for the Champions League pretty much every year. You're almost guaranteed glory there. But records mean so much to Harry Kane, and that's why I think he wants to stay in the Prem, 1, to break that goal-scoring record, and 2, I think he'd like to stay at Spurs. Genuinely, I think he would like to stay at Spurs. With the interviews he's been doing recently, he seems like a man who actually wants to achieve with the club he's been with most of his career instead of moving away. Like I say, I'm not completely, saying, he's definitely staying with us. Because when Real Madrid come in and negotiations could almost go out of Kane's hands. If Daniel Levy agrees a deal with Real Madrid, Harry Kane doesn't have too much of a say in it. But he's not forcing and really pushing for a move like he was 2 years ago when Manchester City were coming in for him. And that's one of the reasons why I do think that Harry Kane will either stay at Spurs or move to Manchester United. Like I say, I'm not saying that Harry Kane won't leave Spurs this summer, because I think there's a good chance if Man United come in for him that he could go there. But I highly doubt that he leaves the Premier League. I highly doubt he leaves the Premier League, because we know how much records mean to him, and we know how much he wants to break Alan Shearer's record. And maybe he's had a change of heart. It happens in players. Maybe he wants to be respected and remembered as a one-club man. There's something special about that. But look, one thing we can guarantee is this is going to drag on all summer. This is going to drag on all summer. Whether it's truthful and that actually happening all summer, and what I mean by that is if Harry Kane's saga is actually going on this summer, or if the media just keep making up stuff like they normally do about Harry Kane, it's going to go on all summer. Every day we're going to be hearing reports from shit newspapers that blatantly want Harry Kane to go, spurting fake news out. And this is what I don't like about these sagas. We heard it 2 years ago. The amount of fake news that comes out. 2 years ago there was news coming out that Harry Kane is definitely going to Manchester City. You know, the only one that didn't come out was Here We Go from Romano. Everyone else said it's almost guaranteed, and it didn't end up happening. So we know the media are definitely going to push for the move with how much they want Harry Kane to move away and how they see this as their big story for the summer. But look, like I say, don't believe everything you see on Twitter. Don't believe all the news you see coming about this. I'll believe Harry Kane moving to Manchester United or moving to Real Madrid when I see him in a Galactico shirt, or when I see him in a red shirt. That's when I'll believe that Harry Kane has actually moved. Because until then, I ain't believing any of the shit that comes out from the media based on what happened 2 years ago in that transfer saga when Man City wanted him. But look, those are my thoughts and opinions. I can't see Harry Kane moving to Real Madrid, but I definitely can see him, as sad as it is and as much as it pains me, moving to Manchester United. I want to hear your thoughts and opinions. Do you think Kane will leave this summer? What are your thoughts and opinions? Do you want Kane to leave this summer? Look, people have different opinions, so look, I want to hear them all in the comment section down below. You guys have been absolutely awesome. I thank you for your support every single video and every single day. You guys are wicked. Thank you for watching. Take care. All the best. And as always, come on you Spurs. Enoch and Levy out.